What's up, Reactorites? John here.
Bob.
And we just came out of CinemaCon, Warner Brothers presentation, our badge right here. And they showed a lot of cool stuff. The Joker trailer. They showed the some stuff from Wonder Woman.
Birds of Prey.
Yeah, Birds of Prey. And it's Rex in the background. He's playing around. Also the some footage from It Chapter 2. But for this video, we're going to be talking about Godzilla, King of the Monsters, the new footage, new scene they've shown, and like some of the montage stuff. So this one, right off the bat, this is nuts because everyone is waiting for King Ghidorah fighting Godzilla, and we finally get to see in this shot how he comes out and how he is awakened. Who awakens him?
I forgot her name.
Vera, yeah. Vera Farmiga, and her character has pretty much this device, which I believe is the Orca device that they've been talking about. And the Orca device is able to communicate with the Titans. And for the scene, we see her using this machine, and it awakens Ghidorah. So he comes out of his slumber, his icy...
Yeah, frozen, like in Transformers.
Transformers. Kind of, Megatron, who is encased in ice. And he just comes out and he breaks free. So here, Ghidorah breaks free. And so Ghidorah is like when he shows up, it's like slow. You get to see each individual head, just the monstrosity of it all. How cool he looks as this
tail,
the two tails, and then the dragon-like face. And you can really see the details in the face. And I'm like, oh man, this is amazing.
They make him so menacing. It's not like he's just a three-headed dragon. It's what makes him scary. What they show, what makes him scary. Yeah. Why he's the king. Oh, yeah. And as this is happening, Vera's character, she's in a helicopter with Millie, who plays her daughter. And they're also with Charles Dance. Kyle Chandler's on the ground. Yeah. And it looks like Millie is not okay with what her mother's doing because the people on the ground are the military people, Ken Watanabe, Kyle Chandler. The government people.
The government people. And they're gonna pretty much be bait for her Ghidorah because Ghidorah's right there, and so it feels like Vera's character is a bad guy.
Like, yeah, kind of does, or she's being held against her will to do this stuff, but she also might believe in it at the same time. Yeah, thinking she's doing it for the good of the world. That's kind of what I thought.
Because in the previous trailers, you feel like she's spouting all this stuff, but then people are kind of not believing her. Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, she's
listen to me." Yeah. But I think she is crazy because, she did bring Ghidorah out of the ground. So...
But why?
Why?
Why did she bring... Why did they bring King Ghidorah? So they kind of gave some clues, and they mentioned that the world, every continent has been, destroyed by monsters. They show cities with people evacuating Washington, D.C. completely underwater with Navy ships going through it. It kind of seems like they bring King Ghidorah out to destroy the other monsters. Yeah. Because it might be too much for Godzilla. That's kind of what I took from it. Yeah, and I believe that, they're talking about how there are these Titans, they're moving as packs. Yeah. And there's like so many of them that they don't even know their names, and I don't believe they're referring to Mothra or Rodan. Because, we all know those. Yeah, we saw like monsters coming out of the ground that look like the ones from King Kong.
Yeah. Monsters that we don't know. Like, it's not really confirmed like who they are yet. And so far from what we've seen, it looks like they move in packs. So the people are like, oh, we need to stop the leader. If we stop the leader, then the packs will stop. So our theory that we believe is that Ghidorah needs to be unleashed to stop maybe Godzilla, who is the leader of the pack.
That's your theory.
Okay, that's my theory. Not my theory. Okay, what's your theory?
My theory is that there's too many monsters for Godzilla to kill, so they release Ghidorah to be the king of the monsters so that they no longer are a threat in destroying the cities, but they can't control them.
So you think that the people don't believe Godzilla's enough?
Yes, because he's just one.
Come on, he's Godzilla.
But see, they don't know that. They don't trust him. That's why they bring out Mothra and Rodan, and then you see Mothra and Rodan fighting, which is really cool too.
So I do, it seems like they're just trying to bring all these creatures to stop that. But I think Vera made a mistake by bringing Ghidorah. Yes. But then, okay, that makes me explain, like, what's with all these other creatures, these packs? So, like, there's so many different variables, Like,
well, there was Monster Island, if you remember that. Yeah. The cavern that's kind of in Middle Earth, Hollow Earth, I think is what the originals follow. So there's a lot of things they could be hinting at that might come later on.
Yeah.
Which could then introduce Godzilla, or I'm sorry, King Kong eventually into it.
And then in the clip, we do see Ghidorah just trying to do his blast, his power from his mouth. Yeah. And it's like really cool because it's kind of like lightning coming out. And he's killing these soldiers. Yeah. And then Kyle Chandler's there. And then it's like, oh no, what's going to happen? So who saves them? Godzilla. Godzilla comes out.
From the ice.
Yeah, from the ground. Like, where was he all this time? And pretty much the scene is them, like a wide shot with the lightning behind Ghidorah, and then Godzilla's on the right side. And then they start to, they're about to fight.
Yeah, and what was kind of cool is you see Godzilla is, lighting up, like his whole body is turning blue.
Yeah.
And then red, too, they show him like magma. But then you see King Ghidorah completely light up. All three heads, the entire body, the tail, and it's more menacing. So it makes Godzilla look small.
Yeah.
I mean, you see that shot in the trailer where they do make him look small compared to King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
But it is just... I remember, like, at the end of the trailer, I was kind of, like, breathing hard. I was, I had tears in my eyes. I had the chills. Then I hear our friend next to us, and he's same thing. I see him, like, wiping his eyes. I hear the guy behind me the same thing. Like, it was so powerful, so emotional. I haven't been that excited for a film, and I don't know how long.
Yeah, so this is definitely looking forward to this movie. And then we see the montage. So it's just like some cool new scenes. And there's a shot of a guy in a jet.
Yep.
And he's about to eject himself. As he ejects himself, he's trying to get away from danger. Rodan just eats him. I was like, oh, poor guy. He was just trying to survive.
Yeah.
And then
Mothra looks badass.
Mothra is looking badass. But yeah, it's almost like the when May's coming out. That's when the movie
May 31st.
May 31st.
That will explain all the answers.
That will explain all the answers. But hopefully this video is enough for you guys to get excited about what we've seen with Ghidorah coming out and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm John.
I'm Bob.
And we'll see you guys next time.